Let's hear from heaven today by reading the scriptures. We're looking in Matthew chapter 8. We're starting it out. We're going to be looking at this lesson. We're going to be looking at verses 1 to 4. Jesus heals a man with leprosy. When Jesus came down from the mountainside, large crowds followed him. A man with leprosy came and knelt before him and said, "Lord, if you are willing, you can make me clean." Jesus reached out his hand and touched the man. "I am willing," he said. "Be clean." Immediately he was cleansed of his leprosy. Then Jesus said to him, "See that you don't tell anyone, but go, show yourself to the priest, and offer the gift Moses commanded as a testimony to them." The first thing that we need to know is that leprosy is a horrible disease, that it had no cure, and that a person with leprosy had no hope whatsoever. In other words, a person with leprosy was basically a dead man walking. Now, to make matters worse, lepers were cast out from society. They had no place with the clean humans, if you will. Now, this man knew he had a terrible problem, and he knew that no human could help him. He was desperate. He was ashamed. He had no invitation to Jesus, yet he sought Jesus out. Now, by going to Jesus and showing his humility, calling him Lord, respecting his power, having the confidence that Jesus would heal him, and relinquishing his own need to the will of Jesus, this man showed true worship. Now, when we approach Jesus for whatever need we have, we must do it in a similar way. We must show humility. We must be ashamed of who we are and who he is, him being God. When we do this, we don't need an invitation, just like the man didn't. We go, we seek Jesus out. Now, this man was healed from his disease and cleansed of all the wicked effects that came with leprosy. When you go to Jesus, he heals you of your sin sickness and cleanses you of all the effects from that sin, which is the death of your soul. So go to Jesus today. Get cleansed.